Hello my dear students, this is your favorite ma'am and I welcome you back to the English class. So in the previous video we had talked about adjectives and its various kinds. So if you haven't seen that video, I will put the link in the description box and you can check it out for better understandings on adjectives and their kinds. But for now, let's revise what adjectives are. An adjective is a word that describes or tells you more about a noun or a pronoun. For example, blue, blue sky. Here the word blue is telling us more about the noun sky. So blue is an adjective here. Similarly, long queue, a quiet room, an old lady, or two pencils. All these words, blue, long, quiet, old, and two, are describing some nouns. So they are known as adjectives. In this video, we will be comparing the adjectives. So let's take a look at the sentence. The crayon is short. Here, crayon is a noun and the word that is describing the noun is short. So short is an adjective in the sentence. There is no comparison happening with any other object. The crayon is shorter than a pencil. So the word shorter here is describing the word crayon again. But it is comparing the crayon with a pencil using a different form of short word, that is shorter. The crayon is the shortest amongst the three. Again, in this sentence, the word crayon is being described, but it is being compared to more than two objects. And also, a different form of short word is used here, that is shortest. So here, a comparison is being shown among more than two objects. So short, shorter and shortest. These are the different forms of the same adjectives. Short is being used to describe the quality of an object without comparing. Shorter is used to show comparison between two objects, and shortest is used when there are more than two objects. So the three different forms of adjective are called the degrees of comparison. For example, the green apple is small. Here, small is the primary or the simple form of adjective. It is called the positive degree of adjective. And there is no comparison and we only have one object. So we use the primary or the simple form of adjective called the positive degree of adjectives. Example, big, small, tall, clever, beautiful, etc. But when I say that the green apple is smaller than the red apple, then smaller is used for comparing two apples. So smaller is called the comparative degree of adjective. It is used to compare between two persons or things. But when we use the comparative degree of adjective, we must remember that we have to compare the same characteristics or the same features. Like we cannot compare the size of one apple to the color of different apple. Always compare the same characteristic. So the comparative degree is used to compare two people or things on the same attribute. And when I say the green apple is the smallest among all the apples, the smallest here is another form of the adjective small, and it is called the superlative degree of adjective, where it compares three or more persons or things. It describes an object which is at the upper or the lower limit. So whenever we have more than two, we use the superlative degree of adjective. So small, smaller and smallest are the degrees of comparison. Small is the positive degree, which is the simple and the primary form of adjective, and there is no comparison there. Smaller is the comparative degree, where the comparison is between only two objects and persons. And smallest is the superlative degree, where we compare any number more than 2. So firstly, the positive form of adjective state the quality of a person or a thing without comparing it with anyone or anything else. For example, that's a good advice. So good here is the primary form of adjective, and we're not comparing this advice with any other advice. Raja is a tall boy. This is a noisy room. There is clean water. Reena is a clever girl. I know a simple dish. The classroom is dirty. So all these words like good, tall, noisy, clean, clever, simple, and dirty. All these words are positive form of adjectives and are stating a quality of a person or a thing without comparing it with anything else. One more way of describing a person or a thing is by saying that they have more of a particular quality than someone else or something else. To do this, we use the second degree of adjectives, that is the comparative adjectives, where we compare two nouns with each other and often to express inequality. But to use this comparative degree of adjectives, we need to keep certain rules in mind. So the first rule for comparative adjective is for adjectives with one syllable, like long, quite, or sharp. For these words, we add an er at the end, which is then followed by a than. For example, the horse is taller than the dog, or silk is softer than jute. Two-syllable adjectives which end in y usually form the comparative by adding the IER at the end. For example, pretty will become prettier. My house is prettier than your house. Dirty will become dirtier. Happy will become happier. Lucky will become luckier, and etc. So if one syllable adjective ends in a single vowel letter followed by a single consonant letter, then we double the last consonant and then add er to make the comparative adjective, like fat, fatter, big, bigger, sad, sadder, or thin, thinner. Adjectives of two or more syllables form their comparative by adding more before the adjective and than after it, like beautiful. Beautiful will become more beautiful. So Radha is more beautiful than her sister. And delicious. Delicious will also become more delicious. For example, sushi is more delicious than plain rice. Now there are some irregular adjectives as well. For example, the comparative for good becomes better, for bad becomes worse, for little becomes less, for much becomes more, and for far becomes further or farther. Now it is also possible to describe someone or something by saying that they have more of a particular quality than any other of their kind. We do this by using superlative adjectives, which are formed by adding est at the end of the adjective and placing the before it, or placing the most before the adjective. Example, this is the biggest piece of cake. Let's look at some of the rules for superlative adjectives. The first rule for adjectives with one syllable, like long, rich, smart, is adding a the at the beginning of the adjective and est at the end of adjective. Like tall becomes tallest. Ranveer is the tallest boy in the class. So adjectives that are ending with y are changed into iest, like happiest or funniest. So the superlative degree is usually preceded by the, like Pihu is the funniest in our group. For one syllable adjectives ending with consonant vowel consonant, we double the last consonant and add the followed by adjective with an est at the end. Like fat becomes the fattest, big becomes the biggest, sad becomes the saddest, and thin becomes the thinnest. For example, of all the students in the class, Rohan is the thinnest. For adjectives with two or more syllables, we add the most before the adjective and then use it as it is. Like dangerous becomes the most dangerous. Important becomes the most important. For example, this is the most important day of my life. Or John is the most intelligent person I have ever met. Now for irregular adjectives, the superlative for good becomes the best. For bad becomes the worst, like she is the worst liar I've ever known. The superlative for little becomes the least. It was the least I could do. The superlative for much becomes the most. Most people think I am clever. And the superlative for far becomes the furthest or the farthest. My car is the furthest one. We have almost come to the end of our video. But before that, let's do a quick recap of the degrees of adjectives. Like, for one syllable words like fast and young, for comparative, we add an er at the end. And for superlative, we add an est at the end. So fast becomes faster or the fastest. And young becomes the younger or the youngest. For one syllable words ending with e, like nice or strange, we add an r for comparative at the end. But for superlative, we add an st at the end. So nice becomes nicer or the nicest. Strange becomes stranger or the strangest. For one syllable words start with a consonant, have a short vowel between them and ends with a consonant as well, like big or hot. What do? We double the last consonant and add an er for comparative and est for superlative at the end. Like big becomes bigger or the biggest, and hot or fat becomes hotter or fatter or the hottest or the fattest. Again, for two syllable words ending with a y that have a y at the end, like happy or crazy, what do? We simply remove the y and replace the y with an ier for comparative and iest for superlative. Like for happy, happy becomes happier or crazier for comparative, and for superlative it becomes the happiest or the craziest. Now, two or more syllable words like famous or beautiful. These words, for comparative, we add an more in front of it, and for superlative, we add the most. Like famous becomes more famous or the most famous, and beautiful becomes more beautiful or the most beautiful. Again, there are some common exceptions like good, better, best, bad, worse, and worst. And these exceptions should be remembered. So I hope I was able to make you understand the comparison of adjectives. So with this, we have completed all about adjectives and comparison of adjectives. So I hope now you will be able to form the comparative and superlative form of adjectives with ease. If you have any problem, you can drop in a comment and I'll reply back to you. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Thank you.